Hey everybody, it's Christy Birchfield. Today we are looking at our last chapter in the book of Romans, chapter 16. We've been going through this book looking at really Paul's letter about, honestly, his theology. Why does he believe in Christ and why has he been trying to share Christ with so many people? What is it about that has really captured him? He's been sharing that, and we've been kind of working our way through these chapters. If you have missed any of this book, make sure that you check out the link in the description below. It will walk you through a playlist that has all of the previous videos over the book of Romans, so you don't want to miss any of that. Today, this chapter is really a wrap-up chapter for Paul. He spends much of this chapter thanking and acknowledging all of the people who have made his ministry possible. He lists out person after person after person, saying, thank this person, I want to thank this person. The first thing I think we can see here is, do we really acknowledge that this is a team effort? If we're walking the Christian path, oftentimes there are other people who are walking with us. Do we acknowledge them? Are we really taking the time to thank them for what they have done to open the doorways and open the pathway for us to be able to do what we do? And then we get to verse 19. Chapter 16, verse 19 in Romans says, "Everyone has heard about your obedience, so I rejoice because of you. But I want you to be wise about what is good and innocent about what is evil." Kind of one of his last final admonitions and pieces of advice that he gives the people. Be wise about what's good. Be innocent about what's evil. When we're looking at the things that we're doing in our life, we need to be taking the time to be wise, be excellent in everything that is good, that we are focused in on those things. Those are the things that matter, and those are the things that really work to make sure that we have that locked in and dialed in. Innocent, we need to be innocent about what's evil. Naive is almost a good word. It's okay to not know and understand the evil things in the world. Matter of fact, it's probably better that way if we are a little bit innocent in our approach. We don't need to know and understand everything about the evils in this world to know that they're evil. We can understand that there's plenty of evil out there that we don't have to go searching for or digging through to understand. That's not going to enhance our relationship with Christ. We need to try to be innocent of the evil. Sometimes life happens, and sometimes before we come to Christ, we get in a bad place and we're exposed to an awful lot of the sins of this world. It comes back to being wise and excellent in the things that are good. When we come to Christ, we are to be laser focused on those things in our life and be working to allow God to do those kinds of things in our lives. Is that what our life looks like today? Paul spent all this time on this incredible book about why he believes in Christ. What would your book look like? If you were to write something about why do you believe in Christ, how would you convince others? Could you write that down in a way that helps people understand your experience and how Christ has moved in your life? God does amazing things in each of our lives. Make sure that you're giving him the credit and the glory for all that he has done. I hope you've enjoyed our time going through the book of Romans. I'm excited about where we're going next, and I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the new stuff. Thanks.